Hello, good morning. It's Matthey here from the from the Balanced Digital Life. I'm even a little bit confused myself. I would like to see roughly what is on my mind. I hope it's quite clear. Now, that was just to tell you that when it comes to reflections, what is more important, that's what I think at least, is the way the outside world perceives you through your actions. What you do in some given moments, it is secondary. So you can be a little bit joyful, you can be a little bit humorous, but at the same time, what is important, that when you address the outside market, when you address the people who believe you, who trust you, who are following you, they perceive your actions, deep, long-term actions, as positive. Now, in that sense, I was listening to a mastermind yesterday, and probably quite a number of us in the same situation. And obviously, every time the same question is popping up, other listeners or auditors or watchers of the mission, they were interjecting, asking, chatting, and being responded. How much and how quickly can I earn by doing the business we are involved in right now? And the answer was invariably give value. Now, give value, but how do you give value when you do not have 100% insurance in yourself? You do not exactly know which is your segment, which is your market, what is your story, your meta story. Nevertheless, I'm a little bit torn between the two extremes, I would say. Although I don't compare myself to the best of the best, that such and such in 2-3 months earned so much, such and such in 6 months made 6 figures, whatever, 7 figures, etc. And on the other side, there is always this: first give value, establish relationship, build the list, build the trust, be close to them, etc. And now, just today, this morning, by pure coincidence, obviously, but I'm listening to different recordings, and something popped up on one of the YouTube video sequences I was listening to, and it is the following: when you address your audience, your market, or basically people do not buy product. So Tony Robbins is the person I'm citing in this case. People do not buy product. People, they buy states of mind. People do not buy product again. They buy identity. Identity obviously with the speaker or the person who's proposing them. So I reflected on that. So what basically we are going to put forward, and can we really sell it? Now the point is that although deep inside we all know that we are in the digital or online teachings and profession or training profession or training business, the truth is that we are standing up and we are talking to people. We do not try to convince them per se for them how good it will be to buy that training or that technical side of the training or that marketing. This is obviously important. What they buy is our attitude. They become followers. They trust us. And what happens is they identify themselves with the speaker. So in that sense, it is secondary, the product. And the primary is what we project as a figure. Obviously, the reason is that, but not because only and exclusively through money. This is all to do with fulfillment, but that's a totally different story. I reserve it for another moment. I wish you all the very best, a wonderful weekend, which I started just this morning, and I hope to catch you up in the next sequence. So again, remember, people do not buy product, they buy identities. Cheers.